If you are writing the JAMB examination, ensure you watch this video till the end. Okay, now we are going to be solving some JAMB likely exam questions on stress patterns. Okay, now this is part 5 of our videos where we are solving likely JAMB examination question on stress patterns. The reason we are dealing with stress patterns in this series is because stress pattern gives students critical problems when it comes to the JAMB examination. That is exactly why I'm tackling these likely exam questions that will come at this year. But before I proceed, those of you writing the examination, indicate you're writing the examination by going to the comment section and comment JAMB exam, just so that I know you're writing the examination and we can stay connected. Okay, now this is the first question on the board, heredity. Notice how I have put ITY on top. Okay, now this ITY tells us that words ending with ITY or words ending with ITY, they are stressed the same way. Words, okay, words ending with ITY, they are stressed what now? The same way. You are seeing an example here, heredity, we're having community, and we're having what now? Paternity. But before I proceed into answering this question, first things first, you should know what stress means. Okay, now stress in terms of English, that is stress pattern to be precise, is actually locating the syllable in a particular word that sounds the highest, okay, has the highest intonation, or the part of the word in which we lay the most emphasis on. Okay, example, heredity. What part of heredity do we lay more emphasis on? Okay, now by having heredity, there is a trick to solving all of these problems. Okay, now to stress words that end with ITY, we must stress the third syllable from the last. Okay, not from the beginning, but from the ending. Okay, that is how we what now identify the stress. Hence, we can have the formula. Okay, any syllable plus the stress plus any other syllable, and then we have what now? ITY. This is the formula. So from the end, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Okay, the stress will be on the what now? On the third syllable. This is same as the rules I gave in part 4 of our video, still on stress pattern likely JAMB examination questions. Okay, now having a word here, heredity. JAMB wants us to stress what now? Heredity. How do we identify the aspects or the part of the word, the syllable that is being what now? Stressed. The syllable we're going to sound the most. Okay, now to stress it, remember heredity can be broken down into he, we, the, and what now? C, right? So check, this is the first syllable, second and third. So RI is being stressed. Now, which of the options carry RI as stress? Option A, we have heredity. H is stress, that's heredity. Option B, heredity, that's heredity, right? C will be stressed, heredity. Now, how about C? Heredity and D, heredity. So you notice that RI will be stressed according to the rule. So option C is very, very correct. Okay, now I'll keep on saying this, that to pronounce a word, you need to know the way it is being stressed in order for you to pronounce it correctly. That is why you should learn the rules rather than trying to pronounce these words in your JAMB examination hall. Don't go into the JAMB hall and try to pronounce these words, disturbing your neighbor. If I were your neighbor, I won't be happy with you. Okay, that is exactly why you should learn the rules rather than making noise in the JAMB examination hall. Okay, now look at the next question. We're having community. The rule remains the same. Community. How do you stress community? You have community. Do we sound CO or MMU or NI or TY? The rule remains the same. Stress the third syllable from the what now? From the last. Okay, so we have T, we have what now? Ni, and we have what now? Mu, right? Now, some persons might stress this guy as, some persons might stress it as COM, okay, COMM, U, and then we have what now? NI, and then we have TY. If you notice, U will be the what now? The third syllable. While some persons will stress it as COMMU, and then NI, and then TY. MMU becomes the what now? The third syllable, still stress. Now, we are not identifying how many syllables it has. That's not what we are doing in this case. Okay, in this whole question as on the board. What we want to identify is the part of the word that emphasis is laid on, that is stressed. So even if it is written like this, the emphasis is still on the third syllable according to the rule. So mu or you will be the what now? The third syllable. Okay, meanwhile, in this particular question, I have stressed it like this. Okay, express this one. Okay, but even if you see it like this, just know that it's still on the what now? On the third syllable. Same thing for other words. Okay, take note of that. Why some persons will go as far as stressing it as COM and then MU and then NITY. Anyone you want, as far as the stress is on the third syllable, it follows the rule. No problem at all. Okay, but you should likely expect this particular one, option B. okay, from the JAMB examiners. Okay, so how do you stress community? So we have community. Why? C is the first syllable from the end, oh. NI, second syllable. MMU, third syllable. Okay, so which of the options? Option B gives us the right answer. Straight to the point. Very, very easy. Okay, expect questions like this on stress. Okay, now how about the next question? We're having paternity. Now I want to attempt this one, so pause the video, answer the question and drop it in the comment section. Okay, how do you stress paternity? Okay, do you stress it as paternity or paternity or paternity, or you stress TY, which is paternity? Okay, which of them according to the rule? Now according to the rule, C is the first syllable from the last, NI second syllable from the last, and then what now? TER third syllable from the last. That's what now? Paternity. So I'm going to stress TER. Obviously option A. Looking at the option they gave us as option A. JAMB knows that some persons will stress it differently. That is why you are seeing various options. So learn the rules before going to the JAMB examination hall. Okay. Now on the other side of the board, we're having another series of problems. Stress similarly. We're having words ending with SHIP. Now take note that these words are stressed same as this one we have on the board. So the formula is similar. They are stressed on the third syllable before the last. Hence, we can now stress this guy as a syllable, okay, plus the stress, okay, plus any other syllable plus what now? SHIP, okay? So whether the word is relationship, we're having what now? Partnership, we're having what now? Fellowship. They are stressed the same way. Third syllable from the last, okay? Now, if you want to stress your relationship, okay, now to stress your relationship, we're going to place the stress on the third syllable from the last. To stress your relationship, the stress to be on the what now? The third syllable from the last. Don't mind me, I'm not talking about your real relationship with your boyfriend or with your girlfriend. I'm talking about relationship as a word, and we want to stress it. Okay, so we're having what now? Which of these options will be correct? We're having what now? Relationship. We have relationship. We have relationship. Option C, we have relationship. And option D, we have what now? Relationship. Okay, so third syllable from the last. Which of the options? Now check for this one. Option B, sheep is the first syllable from the last. Sean, second syllable from the last. And then we have what now? Le. That's what now? The third syllable from the last. So obviously option B is the right answer to this particular question. JAMB is going to ask you. Beware. Okay, JAMB will ask you about your relationship. Question 5, we're having partnership. We're going to stress this guy in a similar manner. Okay, third syllable from the last. So to stress partnership, we're having part, and then we have na, and then we have sheep. This one is only having 3 syllables. So when it comes from the end, it just lands on where now? Part. Okay, so we're going to share us now. Part, P-A-R-T. That'll be what now? Partnership. Okay, which of the option carries what now? Partnership. Obviously, option D, looking at you. JAMB is going to ask you. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. Now, you might want to attempt fellowship. Okay, to attempt fellowship, where is the stress part of fellowship? Okay, where is the stress part? If I have to lay more emphasis on one aspect of the syllable here, where would this be? Okay, I want you guys to pause the video and attempt this one. Okay, to pause the video, attempt this and drop your answers in the comment section. Don't write the options for me. Write the way to be stressed. Okay, if it is fellowship, write F in capital letters. That's where you understand better. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. And then fellowship, LLOW. If it is stressed, write it like that. Okay, that will be what now? Either option A, B, C, or D. So write one of these options in the comment section once I'm done. Play the video to see the right answer. Okay, now for fellowship, the stress remains on the what now? On the third syllable from the last. So you have fair, first syllable, low, and then we have sheep. So from the last, we're having first syllable, second syllable, third syllable. That's what now? FE. So option, which option carries FE? Notice that B and D, they are both carrying what now? FE. And I told you guys in my previous video, okay, that whenever you're having more than one part of a syllable stressed, okay, or more than one syllable stressed, you should what now? Immediately eliminate it. That's option D. We're having fair, we're having low. Both parts are stressed. So they should be what now? Removed. It should be removed. Okay, simply because whenever you have to place a stress on a word, okay, you should always what now? Stress a single syllable. In this case, fair. That's what now? Option B. Very, very correct. Now, let's move on to the next set of questions on the board. We're having what now? Words ending with ISE or IZE. Now, what you notice is that one is actually used in British and one is used in America. Okay, but our country, Nigeria, follows the standard one, which is what now? British. British is actually the most accepted around the world. Okay, British English, and that is words ending with ISE. Now that doesn't mean that if it ends with IZE, you're not going to stress it. No, we're still going to stress it the same way. Okay, now here is the word now, recognize. Okay, I have put ZE at the end of this one. This one is American, but I'm putting it just to make sure you guys understand the whole concept, to tell you that even if it's end with ZE or SE, we're going to stress them the same way. Okay, so recognize the stress is always on the what now, the third syllable before the what now, the last. Okay, or the from the last. So you have what now, recognize. This one only has three syllable. Okay, so you have what now, nice first from the last two, and we have cog second from the last, and we have what now, where, that's what now, from the last, which is the third. So which of the option gives us the right answer? Option what now, C. Recognize. That's how we what now pronounce it. Now here's the next one. Question 8. We're having disorganized. Notice that this one I could have easily written ZE, but I chose to use SE, which is the standard one. This one was just for simplicity's sake. Okay, take note of that. So you have what now? Disorganized. How do you stress disorganized? The stress will be on the what now? The third syllable from the last. So we have what now? This okay, we have disorganized. Okay, we could actually stress it like this, or we could stress this as disorganized. I gave an example here. You can stress it differently. You can break them into different units. As far as the stress lies on what now? The same number of syllable according to the rule. So for the rule, the stress will be on the what now? On the third syllable. You stress will be on the what now? On the third syllable. Okay, so even if I put this G here, just like I did here, the stress is still on the what now? On the third syllable. Oh, take note of that trick. Okay, JAMB will ask you. Okay, now which of the option gives us the right answer? Which of the option gives us the right answer? That will be what now? Option A. Why is it option A? Simply because to stress disorganized, we have to place the stress or the emphasis on the third syllable from the last. Okay, so we have what now? Nice, which is first. We have second, and we have what now? Third. So all, which is what now? Option A. Very, very straight to the point. Okay, very, very easy. Now, how about the last question on the board? Commercialize. Okay, how do you stress commercialize? Okay, you stress this guy the same way. Very, very easy. All of these guys are following the same pattern. That is why I'm putting words that are stressed in a similar manner together, okay, in various aspects of these videos. Okay, now commercialize. How do you stress it? Lies is one syllable. Okay, share another syllable, and I have what now? Me or ma. Okay, now MMER should be stressed. Why? It is the third, because we have what now? This guy as the first, this guy as the second, and this guy as the third. And then we have CO as the fourth. We should stress what now? The third syllable. That's MMER. Which of the option? Option B. Very, very easy. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't end here. There's always more to learn in the JAMB examination. That is why, once I'm done with this video, you should subscribe to the YouTube channel Dr. Flash. So smash that subscribe button right now, and also click on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be one of the first persons that will get notified about it. Help yourself secure a spot in the JAMB admission board. Okay, you can also learn more by registering for our online JAMB classes. Okay, now to be part of the class, all you simply have to do is go to my YouTube page and then click on the link that will take you directly to my WhatsApp DM. Send me a message and let me know that you want to be registered for our online class for JAMB. Okay, if you have any more questions, feel free, drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends. See you in the next video.